Oh, someone hit the link. What's up, Ranger?
Oh, what's going on, Rudy? How you
What's
doing?
going on?
Please tell me there's not an echo.
Yeah, I think you have to mute. Yeah, you have to mute your YouTube.
mm,
I don't know. Then that's it.
how about now? Is it still? Is there still an echo?
What up?
Is there still an echo now?
No, you
Oh,
mute it. You're good.
okay. I think I've kind of figured it out now. Like
Yeah.
I've been having issues with the echo thing. So I guess like whenever like I guess when I get done like talking, I have to mute myself so it won't be an echo. I guess.
Yeah.
I'm still new to it, so.
Yeah, you have to mute your YouTube channel. Yeah, if you're watching YouTube channel and you click the StreamYard link, you have to exit your YouTube and you can hear in the StreamYard the conversation, and there's no echo.
Nice. Hey, Rudy. I have a question for you.
Go for it.
Do you have yeah, sorry. Do you have Instagram by any chance?
Yeah, I do.
You do. Cool. Cause I wanted to ask you something. Uh, like through Instagram, if that's fine.
Yeah, my Instagram is the same thing on my YouTube channel, Big Ready Show.
Hold on one sec. Let me look you up real quick.
It's a picture of me and John Carpenter, the creator of Halloween and director and music.
Okay. Yeah, I think I found you. Yep. You. Let me see. You have like 105 followers on Instagram.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Here we go.
All right, I see you.
So, how's your how's your first 3 days of 2026 going of the new year, man? I'm hoping it's going well.
So far, it's going well, very good. Start streaming more, but in January, I'm going back to school and focus on that, then graduate.
Oh man, that's awesome.
And I'm receiving my bachelor degree
Oh, so what are you getting your bachelor's in?
in child, family, community context.
Man, that's gonna be amazing. Wow, you should be very proud of yourself, man. You really should.
Yep. And I have like three social degrees and two certificate. One in graphic design, one in teacher assistant, one and my associate is on child adolescent, chamfering, and in arts like designing any type of art like graphic design, art, pencil, painting, all the stuff involved in the art community. And I also have a lot professor part of the art community into like art museums and much more. And also I have a lot of friends are doing receiving their master degree of art, and a couple friends I asked them to do some artwork for like when I finish my school, I'm gonna work on this project I want to do.
Nice, man. Dang. Okay. I see you. Yeah, like me, I am working on a fantasy novel, which I've actually been working on it since December of 2016. Um, it's it's at like I okay, so I know probably not that many people probably like the Hobbit movie or anything like that or wherever, but hey, uh, so
Uh-huh.
I came up with the idea to create my own Lord of the Rings, um,
Mhm.
so to speak, but with its own characters, its own lore, but use the blueprint of the story.
Mhm.
Um, and I did that because when I watched the final Hobbit movie, I was like, wow, this is this is the last thing we're ever gonna get out of Middle Earth, and I know a lot of fans are gonna be sad. So why not create something, not just for myself, but more for the fans of Lord of the Rings, and give them something that feels like, wow, this makes me like remember the good times of Lord of the Rings, but in a new world, and you know so I've been working on that for like almost 10 years at this point. Um, I'm still in the process of doing it. I've gotten very far in the last couple of years.
Mhm.
Well, eventually I will get it published. I'm still going through and proofreading it. I have a really great friend and mentor who's published a few books here and there. Who's also helping me, uh, get better and critiquing it, which I am very grateful for that. I couldn't do it without her. And also, I pretty much just do my own audio dramas. I really just do that for the fun of it. Um, it mostly started off as a Power Ranger thing, but then I decided to kind of branch off. Like, I still do Power Ranger audio dramas, but um, I tend to branch off to do like other stories, like other like either like original or just something in different uh, genres, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Um, just for the fun of it, just to see what I could come up with, and hey, like if people enjoy it, hey, great. If they don't, well, hey, maybe it's not for you, but hey, I'm still doing it because it's fun, and that's the main point of it. Um, so hey, that's really that's my story. Just doing it for the fun of it. Um, just hey, make a lot of new friends out of it. That's me.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm working in this project. It's really, I really relate to this one. It's more like my favorite. It's two of my favorite anime show I watch. It's Demon Slayer crossover Naruto, but different. I want to change it to a different thing, different characters, but it's not going to be persons. It's going to be something else. But I can't say over here because we got thief stealing ideas. So yeah.
Yeah. So like, I, I'm actually, I'm actually getting ready to do, like, I've been wanting to do it for a while, but like, cause like no one's ever done. I mean, cause I mean, yeah, I know a lot of people hate Dragon Ball Evolution. I get it. Everyone hates that movie. Who cares? I mean, there were some things I kind of enjoyed about it, for what it was, but hey, it, and then I will say this for like as far as like the last Airbender movie, I know a lot of people really hate that movie, but at the same time, you cannot deny that it did kind of do like it like for its first ever adaptation of the series itself. Uh, you have to give it credit for what it did. Yes, it didn't. Yes, it got a lot of things, maybe a lot of things wrong, or didn't do as much as it could have done, and stuff like that. But you still have to give it credit for being a first attempt at the time that it was made to do a live action Last Airbender.
Yeah.
You know, but like me, uh, I've never like I've always wanted to see them do like a live adaptation of Naruto.
Mm,
Um, and no one's ever done it. But so I am getting ready to do. I've already got the script ready. I've gotten most of the cast for it casted for the Land of Waves arc. I'm planning on doing a like a like imagine if it like imagine if it was live action, but it's just in not in audio drama form uh, of the Naruto series. I don't know how far I'm gonna go with it. But I do know that I do have the Land of Waves, the first arc, for the script already done. I do have all the characters except for three of them. I need Iruka Sensei, uh, the bridge builder, and the bridge builder's grandson, and that's it. And then we'll start practicing, like rehearsing the lines and and everything like that. So
yeah.
that's where I'm at so far. I'm hopeful about it. I think it's gonna be
Yeah.
pretty great.
I know that they're like One Piece live action and Netflix.
Oh man, I heard it wasn't really that good. I not sure. I didn't get a chance to see it at the time. Um, but I have what like it took me a while to really watch Bleach, like the anime, because
Yeah.
like the first time I watched it, I got bored because I'll just be honest, I really got bored because of the first half, like the first arc or so, and I stopped. Then a while later, I came back. I got past to where the Soul Society arc. I was like, okay, you kind of got my attention. Then I stopped. Then I came back, and then it was just all filler. Were and everything. I was like, okay, now I'm bored. I'm done. you know, but maybe down the line, I might try to do like a audio drama adaptation of the series for Bleach as well.
Yeah.
If I do, you're definitely welcome to be a part of it, man. Here you go. You're always welcome.
Yeah, because I've been watching Naruto like forever. Like I met all the voice cast some. Like I met Naruto, Guy Sensei, Rock Lee, Kakashi, um what's his name? Much there are a lot of voice actor I met.
Oh man, I have not met any of the Naruto cast. I would love to be honest. Um, and like over the years since I've finished watching the Naruto series, yeah, I am watching Boruto. Well, I have watched Boruto. Uh, and of course, I am caught up in the manga of Boruto. I've been reading it from the very beginning. I know a lot of people hate on Boruto and all, but when you really get past like if you're reading the manga, if you can get past a good chunk of the beginning portions of the manga, uh, you'll definitely really enjoy it up to where it is now. The anime, I will say this. The one thing I think that the anime messed up with was the fact that they did the Boruto movie first before they did the anime.
Hmm.
Because I feel like when they did the anime showing Boruto in the academy leading up to the movie, I felt that would have been better. In my opinion, I think that would have helped the series better. In my opinion, which if I had to judge which one is better, the movie or the anime adaptation of the movie, I'm definitely gonna have to say the anime adaptation of the movie is better.
Mhm. Yeah, I watch it. Yeah, I watch it. Like certainly, like they did the Terminate round in the movie and the show. Same thing they did to Dragon Ball Z. The Battle of God and the Frieza one in the two movies, the main. Then they bring the animated show.
Yeah. Ah, man, like.
So I can talk about anime a lot of stuff because this is my topic.
Oh yeah, man. Like I'll say like and okay, like no offense to people who like the English dub of Dragon Ball Z, but with the Japanese music.
Mhm.
Uh, no offense to you. If
I
that
like
if that's what
Japanese.
you like, if that's what you like, that's what you like. More power to you. I just pretend I like for GT, for example, like I honestly like GT a lot more than Super. Um, but there are a lot of things about Super that I do really enjoy. Um, but I just prefer GT. Um, really because when you look at least in my from my perspective, when I look at GT, I look at it as like I'm not comparing it to like even when I watch the Dragon Ball Z anime versus the manga thing, because I know a lot of people compare manga and anime. I did not read the anime until after I finished. I didn't read the manga until after I finished the anime of Dragon Ball Z. Then I went back and reread the manga for Dragon Ball Z, and I was like, okay, that's not bad, but I still preferred the anime over the manga.
Mhm.
In a lot of ways. Um, Same thing with like GT. I feel that the Funimation dub. Okay, like the way I can. Okay, is there a specific way you can watch Dragon Ball Z as far as like the dubs go? Like, is there any specific dub versions that you can watch them in?
I remember, um, but the first time I watched Dragon Ball GT, it was in Mexico,
Oh wow.
and then like I think I was seventh grade, and I didn't know about like I barely watching like the Dragon Ball Z saga. It was during the Planet Namek against Frieza, and I went to Mexico GT. I go, I don't know what the heck is going on, but they look like Dragon Ball Z characters, so I watch it.
Yeah, like me. Okay, so like, um, the very first ever thing of Dragon Ball, because I did not understand the story at all. The very first thing I ever saw as far as anime wise of Dragon Ball Z was Goku when, as a Super Saiyan, when Frieza cut himself in half. That was literally the very first thing of Dragon Ball Z I ever saw, and then I started catching a couple episodes here or there, but not the whole episodes. So then like I still didn't understand the story. But when the when the PlayStation 2 came out back in the day, I ended up getting the first Dragon Ball Z Budokai game, and I swear every time I lost, I'm like, oh my god, like are we serious right now? But every time I won, and I learned more about the story through that first Budokai game. So I that's how I knew about what happens in the anime to an extent. Um but if I had to choose like the dub versions of Dragon Ball and Z, I would watch like I can watch the ocean dub of the Pilaf arc in OG Dragon Ball, then the Funimation dub all the way from the beginning of the 21st World Tournament to pretty much the end of GT. I could literally watch the Funimation dub from there.
Yeah, you got Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z. Then you got GT. People want to rate GT. You get Super. Then Super was done for that season, and then bring back then bring Dragon Ball Dama. Then second series, Dragon Ball Super. Cause
Yeah,
Dama,
I've heard they're bringing back Super, but I'm not entirely sure. I just heard that they're bringing it back.
yeah. How do you feel? Goku turned to Super Saiyan 4 during Dama compared to Dragon Ball GT Goku Super Saiyan 4.
Well, as a matter of fact, I didn't watch Diamond when it came out. I have actually just recently started watching Daima. I mean, I did see Super Saiyan 4. I saw a lot of clips and stuff here or there, when Daima was coming out. But I've actually just started watching Daima, like, I think last week. It's, Daima is okay in certain aspects. I do like hearing Vegeta as a kid. I do like, of course, I do love that they brought the original Kid Goku voice actor back. Voice actress. Excuse me on that. But certain characters being brought to being kids really annoy me. Like, I'm just gonna be honest about Bulma.
Yeah.
See, Bulma is one of the most annoying characters in my opinion. I mean, I do like her. I really do. I do like her as a character. I really do. But there are so many times where she's so annoying to the point where I just want to strangle the mess out of her. Cause like during OG Dragon Ball, made sense because she was a teenager and she kind of grew up to be an adult through that. So that I was fine with. Saiyan Saga, Bulma, okay, I could deal with that. Namet Saga, there was no point. Bulma, get out of here, just bye. And oh man, Android Saga Bulma. Okay, you kind of helping out, at least when when it came to creating the remote, but really in the end of the day, it didn't do you no purpose. It really didn't. And then Boo Saga Bulma. Oh, I'll give her all the flowers. I love Boo Saga Bulma because I feel like she's kind of how Chi-Chi should act as a mom to an extent. Like where she's not like, I mean, she's firm with her kids, but she's not pushing what she wants for her kids on her kids. I feel like Chi-Chi, I mean, Chi-Chi is a good mom. I love Chi-Chi. But I do feel like she forced what she wanted for her child onto him, like onto Gohan. And I feel like that's why Gohan became the way he really does. I like, and I know a lot of people say that Gohan chose this. Well, to an extent, Gohan never truly chose what he really wanted to be, because you have to remember, Chi-Chi already decided what she wanted Gohan to be. And throughout the early portion of the Saiyan saga, we see it. We see that Chi-Chi's saying what she wants him to be, what he's going to be. We don't see Gohan say, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be this. Like he doesn't say anything. And then, of course, a lot of people say Goku's a bad dad. No, he's not. Because, for one, this man literally, like, his son literally just got kidnapped. His first thing, the first thing he did was immediately go after his brother to rescue his son. If that's not a good father, then I don't know what kind of dad you had or what's your definition of a good father. I'm sorry. But
Yeah.
if my son got kidnapped by by anybody, I'm going after my kid. That's the first thing.
Yeah, against Raditz.
You
The
know,
same saga.
and then people like to say Piccolo's like Gohan's real. That like no, look. Technically, like okay, I get that Piccolo trains Gohan, but can we all acknowledge the fact that Goku is a good father? For one, he died to save his son. He didn't have a choice to, or well, he didn't have a decision on what was going to happen to Gohan when he died. Sure, he asked Krillin to take care of Gohan, but it wasn't like Piccolo was going to give Krillin a choice. He didn't have one. Because what was Krillin going to do against Piccolo at that point? Nothing. He couldn't do anything.
Of course not. Because Piccolo is more stronger than Krillin.
Right. And then, immediately Piccolo it just thrusts a 4-year-old into training in the wilderness. Like, do people now? Okay. Come on, people. Come on. Let's all use our common sense, people.
Mm-hmm.
Piccolo might be a good character. We all love him. We all do. But at the same time, you cannot. There's no way on God's green earth that if you were in this same position as Gohan, there's no way you would say, "Oh man, this is kind of fun." No, you would react just like Gohan did. A 4-year-old stuck in the wilderness and expect to survive for what? And you call Piccolo a good father to Gohan for that? No. I mean, sure, that's how Piccolo came up and everything. But Gohan is not Piccolo. Gohan has a different lifestyle than Piccolo did. He has a different lifestyle than Goku to an extent. I mean, Goku had to live on his own in the woods when he was a kid because he accidentally killed his grandpa. So he had to grow up and live like that. And I feel like that's what a lot of people don't really understand about Goku is the fact that, some of the reason why Goku acts the way he does is because of how he grew up, how he was raised, because think about it, like before he met Bulma and after Gohan died, it was just him. He grew up the way he knew how.
So he talking about Grandpa Gohan, not his kid Gohan. So let the audience know.
Right.
Because what Gohan you talking about? Grandpa Gohan or Gohan his son? If they don't know the Dragon Ball Z lore.
Right. So okay. So then let's go to when Goku comes back to life during the Saiyan saga. Okay, so are we just gonna say that Goku did not care for Gohan at all during that portion? We can't say that because for one, the moment Nappa was about to step on Gohan, what was Goku doing? He sent the Nimbus to get Gohan. Sure, he could have done it himself, but that's semantics. He still saved his son.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good father moment right there. And then, was he mad at Gohan when Gohan came back to save him when he was about to die against Vegeta? No. He encouraged his son to fight as best as he could. He didn't say, "I know you can win. I want you to fight." Like, no.
Mm-hmm.
Goku could not move. Vegeta crushed all his bones.
Yep.
Gohan was scared. Goku knew Gohan was scared. But he had to stand up to Vegeta as best as he could. Goku knew that. That's why he was trying to encourage Gohan.
Yeah. Well, Ranger verse. I'll let you go because I'm gonna go to the restroom. I'll be streaming for 2 hours.
Oh man, ugh. Yeah, I can see that. I'm probably gonna hit the bed myself.
All right. Nice talking to you, Mary. We'll continue the Dragon Ball Z lore more.
Anytime, man. Anytime.
All right.
All right.
Thank you very
Thank you very
much.
much. Anytime, man. Have a good night.
You
You
too.
too.
Wow, guys, that's a good conversation with me and Ranger Birds talking about Dragon Ball Z lore. But I'll let you guys go because I need to go ration so bad. And I've been working this video editing in the war from in the morning to now.